Make yourselves comfortable, go ahead and get the fire going, and for your own sake, do as I say and stay here. Gonna be tough to get some rest tonight. Yes. It probably doesn't help that we are about to be murdered in our sleep. Oh, come on. She called me an abominable half-breed. And she said I looked like a monster. She may be blunt, but look, we have to wait out the night anyway, so we might as well make the best of it. Besides, we might have been dog food if not for her help. Help yourselves. I'm not a chef, so don't complain about the taste. Thanks. Say, Alda, I have to ask, what's a Skyborn warrior doing living way out here, on the ground, no less? You could say I'm looking for answers. Answers to what? To the questions no one else was asking. How much do you know of my people? Well, hardly anything, really. They all live at the highest tier in the city. Most humans never even see it. Something's never changed. Skyborn take any measures to protect the status quo. So much so that it has become inseparable from who we are. I'm not sure I follow. Each and every Skyborn is trained in combat. Earning your battle armor is a rite of passage into adulthood. While humans have focused on technology, we have developed more and more efficient ways of destroying any enemy and keeping him defeated. And while humans place high merits on scholars and entrepreneurs, prestige in Skyborn society is extremely hierarchical, based almost completely on your military rank. But was it always like this? Who were we before the war with humankind? There must be Skyborn history books or something. Perhaps. I have never seen them. Well, that's where I would start if I were you instead of out in the woods. It's not so simple. My own feelings on the subject are complex. I fear I cannot explain them easily. Perhaps I can relate to you a story which will better illustrate my point. Okay. Alda! Today is the day, the final exam. Are you ready for it? As ready as I can be. If you want to practice, we've got some time left. I'm not too worried about it. After all, you're first in our class and I'm a close second. I'm surprised the instructors paired us up. It hardly seems fair. Yeah, talk about good luck. I will meet up with you later, okay? I have to drop off my thesis for Instructor Caldes. Cutting it a little close, aren't you? I'm a fighter, not a writer. Alright, I will see you later. Alda, how's it going? Ready for the final exam? Oh, hi Filbert. Yeah, it shouldn't be that hard. Oh, surely not for the likes of you. I mean, you are the best blade slinger of us all, like a divine whirlwind of steel. If you need help with anything, don't hesitate for call for me. No matter what, absolutely anything for you goodness. Just, stand there for me. Yes, that's it. Stand there and stay there. I commanded. Then by your will, I shall stand here until my legs give out. Gut. Good morning, instructor. Here's my thesis. Ah, good. It seems rather short, don't you think? Sorry, instructor. I couldn't find much reference material. Most of what I wrote is just my own conjectures and observations. Miss Kim's ancient Skyborn history is a completely irrelevant topic. I've been trying to dissuade you from focusing on it since last year. How can it be irrelevant? Besides, I wanted to choose a subject that hasn't been done to death. Everybody else was writing about the war with the humans. And you should have followed the examples of your classmates. The Grand Minister War is the zenith of our civilization. There are enough examples of martial prowess and tactical genius from the war to write 1,000 papers. But, instructor, is no one curious about the old ways? Our people have been around longer than one war. The one old book I was able to find mentioned glorious battles and far-off lands and even another race. Cadet Kims, you will cease this talk at once. Instructor, You show much promise, Alter. Kims. For your own sake, never mention this again. If you don't want to accept my advice, then consider it an order. Yes, sir. At least you follow orders. Sir? Just watch yourself, Kims. Your unfortunate curiosity hasn't escaped the Academy's notice. I expect your loyalty will be tested in the final. Thank you for your concern, instructor, but you need not worry. I know I'm going to ace the final. Helda, is everything okay? Oh, I'm just worried about my paper. Caldis is going to hate it. In that case, I have just the thing to cheer you up. You do? Uh-huh. It's a surprise. Come with me. Is it for me? Do you like it? Waila, thank you! It's incredible! I've never been given anything half as nice. I've want my partner well equipped. Oh, the exam's going to start. Wait, Alter, before we go, there's something All senior students, please report to the Colosseum. The final exam begins shortly. We better get up there. Headmaster, you may proceed. Recruits, before you lies the Trial of Arms, your final exam. Inside, your skills in the most honorable art of combat shall be tested. Be prepared to face monsters of the most nefarious breeds, cunning traps to the snare the unwary, and crosswords with the toughest foe of all. The Skyborn warrior, each other. He's really talking this up, isn't he? It will be easy. Your superiors will be watching. Prove yourselves able warriors, and you shall earn your armor. Fail and remain a mere cadet for another year. The pair who reach the Empress's altar first shall achieve the highest of honors, service under the command of the Centurion, right hand of the Empress herself. Without further ado, let the battle commence. Looks we are on the clock. Speed is of the essence. I was expecting a test on sheer battle progress alone. How foolish of me. Indeed, just as important as strength is skill. Skill? Keine Ahnung, wie man das ausspricht. Not to worry, I've studied up on these tests. We can help ourselves out by picking up bonus points throughout the maze, as well as recover notes if we are finding ourselves overwhelmed. Haben 30 Minuten. Und auch ein bisschen mehr. Ja, das, wo ich mich so oft verlaufe. So. Roter Knopf. So. Yeah, I'm not match for you. I'm no match for you. Kein Gegner. No. Naja, bringt nur ein paar Sekunden. Aber immerhin. Waren wir hier nicht gerade? Ah, jetzt ist der rote Knopf unten. Ich sag ja, ich verlaufe mich andauernd. Haben wir den auch schon mal Platz? Blast. I almost won. Tja, sorry. Aber wie geht denn das hier weiter? Ah, jetzt geht's weiter. Yuck, cheap moves. wieder auf 30 Minuten. Grün ist da oben. Blau ist hier unten. I hope I still pass. Good luck. Na. Was ist das für ein Ding? Egal, wir haben gewonnen. We did it. We are the first ones here. Was there ever any doubt? I guess we are supposed to go in there. Come on. Congratulations, cadets. You've done well. Only one final challenge stands between you and glory. Centurion. I hereby command you, slay your partner. Alter, I can't. It's an order. Alter, how? It was the ultimate test of my obedience, and I passed. My future was secured, and my superiors showered me with praise. All it cost was the life of my dearest friend. I felt nothing but an inexorable tide of guilt, and the shadow of a monumental failure I could not name. As time passed, my doubts grew. Somewhere along the way, orders stopped mattering. I became unfit to serve the Centurion, and I no longer cared. I left the city in search of answers, and I have never returned. That's a terrible story. I am not proud to tell it, but I hope I've gained some insight into the ways of my people. So, have you found any? Answers, I mean. Few. As I said, I'm a poor scholar at best. Well, there are a lot of ruins out here. Maybe you will find something useful. We ought to rest. Good night, huh? Claret. Was für eine traurige Geschichte. Claret. Bevor ich da reingehe, mache ich wieder Pause. Bis zum nächsten Mal. Danke fürs Zusehen.